Let's rip a little marquee recap. Marquee recap. I think you guys should be able to see it. You blow my nose real shit. No trades from me today. The market was pretty fucking dog shit. The one trade I was getting ready to take was going to work out though, but I didn't end up taking it. I just lost confidence. I didn't like the conditions we were in. Going into the day though, I mean, looking at all this shit was very bearish order flow wise. Just because if you look, don't tell me the 4 hours not gonna work. You fucking it's okay. But you see, we have marked out this fair value gap and this one. We obviously came back to these two. We get rid of this one. We came back to these and continue to sell. It's like a 4 hour imbalance, right? We create this 1 hour down here, probably going to continue to sell, but was open to the opportunity of longs just because of the way price was looking. As you see, we come back. Let's mark out market open because that's very important. Right, market opens right here. We come back pre-market and soup this high. Soup SMT, which is like, that shit always plays out. That shit's be butter. Soup SMT right here. Come down, take the external low, both of them. No SMT. Then we buy back up. SMT this high again inside the hourly. We were flirting, so we do get the 5-minute change in the state to the downside right here, but we were flirting with changing the state to the upside with off right here like a couple times. So I kind of just got less cautious with longs. As you see, we do end up respecting this 5-minute. We're inversing it and respecting it, and we do end up respecting this. We never disrespect this 5-minute right here. We just come up and take these highs. Continue to sell. I'll show you guys the only short I was open to taking. I didn't like how volatile market was today. Like a safe stop was like 100 points, not 100 points, probably like 70 points, and that's just like, what the fuck? That's just like a huge stop. But so we're just like chopping up and down, literally, like that's all we're doing today. Nothing clean. So what I was watching is, my rule 940. So come around 940 time. At that time, we have this 2-minute imbalance right here, and we inverse it. So once we inverse it, I was very confident we would go lower after this. But wanted to see like a pullback to discount, which we did get the pullback to discount. But if you zoom into the 15 seconds, so I'm like watching the 15 second at this point. So we pull back to discount here, putting in equal lows. This is our inverse right here. We pull back to discount here, and we start to displace higher, and I wasn't a fan of that. I didn't like that at all. I wanted to see this high get SMT'd right here, but instead of SMTing this high for the soup play, we end up blasting through it. And then my next SMT high was this one up here, which we end up getting. So this was going to be my entry right here, and I would have entered off like a 15-second change in state to the downside. So this would have been the trade I would have taken if I was super confident, but I just didn't have the confidence today. So my fill would have been there, stops at these high. Like, that's a 55-point stop is insanity. I would have targeted this low and then probably had runners for, yeah. Why can't I see this line? Where's this low at on my screen? It's invisible. So we'll go like this. Sorry. These are my two targets right here. This internal low, obviously, of the model, and then the external low that's right here, which is 150 points, and this low was 100 points, which is good, but I wasn't super confident with this just because of how choppy we were. Now this was right at the macro, so obviously it would have played out. Clean trade overall, just would have been chop, chop, chop. I probably would have been break even. Once we get this big push down, I would have been break even like that. Would have never got stopped out, but didn't end up taking it just because it was so fucking choppy. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fucking. Stand center time. Why doesn't this low pop up on my screen? Sorry, guys. But really, that's like the only thing I thought about taking just because it wasn't bad. I just didn't like how deep we pulled back, and I was kind of worried that we would, maybe want to continue higher, because I understood if we wanted to go higher because we had a clean original consolidation to the upside. So that made me think, maybe we will. go higher, but we ended up not, which is fine. I want to see if maybe a standard deviation aligns. So this is the only thing. Why does that line disappear when I zoom into the fucking, but it's back? What? That's freaky. This is the only thing I really would have thought about taking, because we do have that 5-minute CIC that never gets disrespected right there. SMT at the high, stealth operate, SMT up here, double SMT. You see, this would have been a good protector position because we pull back to that imbalance in this, but I didn't like it. Wasn't a fan personally. Yeah, and that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you want to join my free Discord, link in the description. I kind of do my in-depth market analysis all like this every single day for you guys. And yeah, stay true to yourself. God bless. Thank you guys so much.